Hey there, and welcome to Capacity Middle East Xtra, powered by JSA. I'm Dean Perrine at JSA, and we are coming to you live. That's right, we are coming to you live on location from the beautiful Grand Hyatt Dubai at Capacity Middle East, and I am here with Mr. Kevin Vachon. Kevin is the COO of MEF. Kevin, welcome to JSA TV.
Great to be here and at the event.
So let's talk about the event first. I know we're going to go, I'm already going to go off script. Let's talk about the event because I spoke to you this morning, which feels like it was 38 hours ago. And at that time, you and I were already beginning to engage and get into meetings and things like that. How's the event going for you?
This is one of my favorite industry events. All the capacity events are in ITW and so on. It's going excellent. It's, all the operators from the region are here, from Africa. The global players are here. And, the topic that we're going to talk about today is very timely and resonating. So we're having a great event as always.
Outstanding. Let's get right on that topic then. I understand that some big news is coming out of the MEF Media office, the MEF Media room. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, let me just first tell you what MEF does. How about
that?
You know?
Yeah.
Don't skip that, okay?
Kevin, that sounds like a great idea.
I caught you. So we're an industry association with a couple hundred member companies comprised of network providers, the service providers that are here, cloud providers, technology providers. And we're highly focused right now, which ties to the news, on enabling inter-carrier automation, particularly in the wholesale space as a starting point. So, and many of the companies that are here today that you see on the show floor and so on are our member companies. And so what we've done is we've developed a suite of standardized APIs to allow full service automation and across the wholesale partner basis. Mm-hmm. And it's gaining very, very significant traction. We now have over 115 service providers globally that are in one phase or another of adoption. Okay. We've had a relationship with the GLF. They're over there. I'm pointing over there for quite a number of years now, really as an enabler to their vision. And today we had a joint press release where we've signed an MOU to further collaborate, but they've formally endorsed the adoption of MEF APIs. So, that's a tremendous feather in our cap that it's such a senior executive community in there in the wholesale space. And we're a very, very important part of their transformation efforts, in particular, as I said, in the wholesale automation area.
I love it. So MEF has been around a long time, but it's not the MEF that it was 10 years ago, let alone 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about that evolution, and that as an organization, it does appear that MEF is kind of peeking around corners before the industry gets there.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
Well, it just makes you a very viable organization, and always you always hear about MEF from way back.
Yeah, I think that's we're a very business oriented association. We focus very much on delivering work to the industry that's service provider driven, that's very practical in nature. So we have very strong adoption rates of the work we do. But we have a long history of we were the original enablers of the carrier Ethernet business.
Yep, I remember.
And then we started to focus on enabling automation of that around that area. We moved up the stack to delivering really quality standards for SD-WAN more recently with SASE and Zero Trust, so this security as it becomes prominent. And our vision has us being really an automation vehicle to really automate services across an entire ecosystem, starting from the enterprise, service providers, wholesale, hyperscalers, SaaS providers, and so on and so forth. There's a lot of different players in that ecosystem. Some of them are, again, many of them are here, mid-mile players, platform, network as a service platform players. So we're actually providing, really scalable, standardized APIs and services to enable this whole community to modernize in some ways, right?
Yeah. And I guess that's the perfect cyclical conversation, right? Because that's the way I was looking at MEF too. It's just always the modernization of the industry. You're always kind of involved there. Congratulations on the great news from just this morning or yesterday morning. This morning.
Yep.
So are you going home tonight or tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Yeah, it's a bit of a short one for me, but we're busy people right now. Yeah. There's lots going on.
Kevin, thanks for joining us. I appreciate
Awesome.
it.
You guys are doing a great job. Thank
you
you
so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you, viewers, for tuning in. We'll see you soon.